Hey guys, welcome back for an episode of Sunburnt Bassin'. Hawkeye Bassin'. I got super sunburnt today, guys. Although it was beautiful outside, it was like 75 and sunny. Today, me and a couple buddies and my wife went to a pond down in kind of southern Iowa, and it was pretty darn slow, to be honest with you guys. We caught two good bass there finally at the end, kind of. I didn't even have my GoPro on really, but I did get some good clips with this. Thank you to my wife for doing a little bit of filming for me. We then moved on to a new pond where I caught a huge fish and a big surprise, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And then we ended the day on a couple good bass as well. So we were more into the quality today than the quantity, but I think this still should be a pretty interesting video. We could have caught a ton of fish today. The bass are bedding now, but they were super finicky today. Like, they wouldn't touch anything. And the second they saw any type of bait, like, we threw everything at them today. The second they saw a bait or me, they would just take off. I did get lucky. I got a few that I kind of snuck up on, got a SENKO from them, but over the next couple days, I think they're going to start calming down a little more. They'll kind of lock to those beds a little more, and then we'll get on some more of those bedding fish. I'm going to put out a really cool bedding video on how to catch some largemouth bass that are bedding, because that should be happening almost everywhere now. I know down south it's kind of finished now, but up here in the Midwest, you know, they're just starting now, and this is a great time to get out there and catch some fish. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the clips for today, and we will see you after the video. I got a couple more things to add.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are on. These days are on. These days are on. These days are on.
Here's the first fish today. See that bloody tail right there? This is a spawning fish. It's kind of a post spawn almost now, but there's a good fish. It's like a decent fish. Yep, up here.
Whoa.
Pretty good one.
Not bad.
Nice, probably three and a half, I'd give it, probably.
3.
Alright guys, so we're at pond number 2 of the day. Nice little campground pond here. I like the way this one looks. I like it. Alright guys, so a little bit more of what I'm using right now is I am using, here I'll bring it up for you quick. I'm using a SENKO with kind of almost like a swim bait hook almost. I'll show you here if I can get this baby in. Using a bluegill colored SENKO. And then one of the swim bait hooks with a little weight on the bottom here. Really cool little pond actually. I heard there's some pretty big fish in here. And I heard bluegill color is the trick. Kind of throwing along these walls because these bricks here will really soak in the heat. Bring these bass up. He hit this like a truck. It's a good fish. Big fish, guys. This is a pretty good fish, I think. It's catfish on a SENKO. A big old catfish. What the hell?
I caught one in here on a bass jig before.
Big old cat.
Mine was like 13.
About a 10-pound channel.
Oh, there we go. Oh my God, thanks for the land.
I got a shower.
Got him. Well, look at this, guys. That's not what I was expecting to get on that SENKO. I knew it was a big old fish, though. Check that out. Holy hell.
Water fresh.
Probably what, 8 pound?
8 or 9.
8.7.
8.
8 pounds, 7 ounces. Channel cat, really healthy looking fish though. There he goes. Jesus. All right guys, so we haven't got anything after that channel. Well, I guess Dan up there has caught a few crappie, a few little crappie, but no bass yet. But I'm already gonna call this a success. Oh, there was a big old bluegill sitting right up there. I'm already gonna call today a success because of that giant catfish on the SENKO, which was pretty crazy. I think that, other than the eel pout that we caught up at Lake of the Woods through the ice, I think that's the biggest fish I've caught this year so far. Look at those lily pads though. Alright guys, so nothing else in this pond. I think we're gonna head to pond number 3 of the day. So I've caught probably about 6 fish total today. I only got one of the bass at the first pond on film, and that was on the big camera because we weren't catching anything. So I wasn't ready with the GoPro. I caught one, like, I think the first one was 4 pounds, and the one you guys saw was like 3.6, I think, or something like that, or 2.11, I don't remember, right around 3 pounds. But caught the giant catfish here, and we're gonna go probably 1 or 2 more ponds, hopefully getting some bass. But I think that catfish should make this video pretty darn interesting. All right guys, so we've arrived at an ankeny pond. You guys have seen me here plenty of times, just trying to get on some numbers, especially I want to try to get her on a couple decent largemouth. I've done pretty well today, honestly. I've caught, 2 pretty good bass, and then, the big catfish. So we're gonna try this pond. I think someone might have already hit this. I saw someone fishing the other pond. So, geez, there's some massive bluegill in here. Massive. Ooh, this is a good fish. On the chatterbait. Where's your line? Here, lift it up. Yep. It's a good fish. Oh yeah. Woo. Whoa. She's barely hooked. He just fell off. There's a nice fish, guys. Probably 2 pounder, 2.5 pounder. Yeah. But it's definitely post spawn, I think, though. Well, I don't know. The tail doesn't really beat up either. It's good to be another little small male, though. But there's a good 2 pound fish. All right, Tina's gonna attempt to catch one of her first ever bed bass before. She usually doesn't get out with me too much in the spring to catch these fish. So we found one bedding. I think I saw the small male around it as well. So, okay, Tina, so basically what you wanna do, and this is for you guys that don't know, kind of how I fish beds. She's got a SENKO on now, which seems to be working today, but you always wanna cast over the bed and reel it in slowly. You just don't wanna smack it on top of them. So the bed, well, now the wind picks up, you can't see the fish anymore, but it's right in that little pocket, of weeds. So you want to cast over the weeds, drag it over the weeds, and let it drop right after those nasty, like, brown weeds right there. It's a nice fish too. Yep. Cast right, yep, perfect. Now reel in really quick over those weeds and let it drop right in the bed. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going. A little more. Yep, right there, let it drop. Perfect. That's a good one. Oh, Tina, it's a good one. Make sure your drag's set good. Oh, Tina, it's a good one. Tina just got a nice fish. Try to keep him above those weeds. Yep. Oh no. Yep. Keep bringing him in. Nice, Tina. Hold on, right there. Hold him. Hold it right there. Nice. Check that out, guys. Nice fish. All right, guys, so there's another look at Tina's bass. We're gonna get it taken off. We gotta get the pliers. He got it a little bit down a little far, but we'll take him off, no problem. But good bass, probably 3.5 pound bass. All right, Tina's going for the release here. Good fish. Look at that. That's a big old fish. That was a good 3.5 pounder. We should have weighed it. That was a good 3.5. We'll call it 3.5 pounder. Nice, caught on the SENKO, right? All right, guys, so we're gonna try one more pond, get a couple more fish, try to get a couple filler fish in this video to make it kind of complete, even though I feel like it's been a pretty good video so far. I don't know. I should have recorded that big bass I caught at the first pond. I only recorded one of the 2 I caught, but that's all right. We're gonna catch some fish here and then go home, edit this video, and get it out for you guys. Well, guys, we found a lot of bedding fish here. They spook really easily, and these geese just keep going around, and they just keep going around the shore. Whenever you get close to them, they go in the water, and you'll see a bed and it'll scare the bass out the water. So once again, I hate geese. Worthless, nasty creatures. Just completely worthless. Nasty. See, here's my point exactly, guys. Watch this. I guarantee you there's bass beds all along this shore right here. So I keep walking along, right, looking for beds. Ooh, there's one. spooked off. They spook off so easy. They're not locked on their beds at all. Like the second they see you or anything, I mean, you even throw anything. I was standing behind those bushes over there. I threw a lizard down in there. I mean, the second anything even comes close to their nest, they run away. So definitely not locked on their nest yet, and it's really frustrating. All right, guys, we also have some crappie spawning here, which is pretty crazy. They're spawning pretty early, but I guess this is a really shallow pond. But I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but there's crappie right down there. There's like 3 of them. You think they'll bite a 5-inch wacky worm? I have caught them on this in the past.